I'd miss out on a chance to be stuck in the Middle East during a war? That sounds like a f***ing epic story. Me, I'm there. Come get me. No war or no food. Dead policeman. I took his fucking gun.
The thing is though, you try and act tough still like you the top G, but bro, you done got dropped off by that one bull in the pink boxers who don't even box. We already seen you for who you really is, so for you to try to keep up this alpha male tough guy persona when that's so clearly not the case, I don't get it, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, we all got insecurities, but taking them out like this, bro, trying to overcompensate, who are you really trying to convince? I feel like it's yourself. You don't really think you're the top G, bro. You want everybody else to believe it, and then only once every single other person in the world believes that you're the top G will you actually believe that you're the top G. This is the true definition of performative. If anybody want to say anything about anybody not know Kai Cenat reading a book, talk about Andrew Tate trying to act so hard like he's that bull. Andrew Tate won't stop crashing out and humiliating himself. A video by Too Lazy to Try, and now Andrew Tate. We know he was on a generational run back in 2020 during quarantine. He was the most searched person on the internet at a certain point in time, I believe. So he was on top of the world. But nowadays, you know what I'm saying, the fall off is real. You know what I'm saying, he's getting those accusations of being like a human trafficker and stuff like that, which I don't know if they've been proven to be true or not quite yet. But just having those allegations on your name, it is kind of crazy considering the business and the way that he done got rich, which was managing cam girls and girls on the internet showing their bodies and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he trying to teach men to be like red pill and not dibble dabble with, like, you know what I'm saying, treaches and hoes. But that's the whole reason he made his bread. But you know, that's neither here nor there. And today, I don't really know what Cuz up to. You know what I'm saying? He done had the incident with them, you know what I'm saying, the red pill cringe Avengers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Sneeko, Clavicular, Nick Fuentes, Fresh and Fit. His brother was in that hoe too. I think that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, them niggas is on some cornball shit. They played that Hitler glorifying song in the club and nobody wanted to take accountability. They just all blamed Sneeko, which was kind of crazy. Sneeko was definitely responsible too, but everybody gotta own their part in the matter. You feel me? Andrew Tate was like, yeah, I was just on my phone. I didn't want to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time he's smiling, cheesing in the club, having a good time. But yeah, today apparently he is still crashing out and humiliating himself. He's trying to hold on to the coattails of his glory days in a way that I feel. We're gonna see exactly what happened. Too Lazy to Try. Take it away.
You think I'd miss out on a chance to be stuck in the Middle East during a war? That sounds like a f***ing epic story. Me, I'm there. Come get me. No war or no food. Dead policeman. I took his fucking gun.
Yeah.
I'm held up for the final fucking stand.
The thing is though, you try and act tough still like you the top G, but bro, you done got dropped off by that one bull in the pink boxers who don't even box. So now you try to act like you really him, but you got dropped off by Cuz. And the whole time he was a fan of you, so he was really taking it easy on you, like, bro. But now you try and play this role like you really a savage, you really a demon, you a true alpha male, like you can handle anything. No weapons, no food, you still getting it out the mud like you Captain America or some shit. You're not Captain America, my nigga. You a bald nigga on the net trying to act tough. Come on, let's call a spade a spade.
Live long enough anyway. I'm taking the first plane back. Oh, let me run. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I found a way out. You're a fucking coward and you're gonna get what you deserve. Kill me. Kill me. Don't give a shit.
All right, so like usual, Andrew Tate is just losing his shit because people are leaving Dubai and it's getting bad publicity after it was hit by some missiles.
How America's war with Iran has shattered the UAE's sense of security. Iranian strikes have pierced the country's carefully crafted image of security. It would make sense that people would flee in this context, but Andrew Tate, whole time he gonna hop on a private jet right after this vid, but he gonna act like he not. Like, oh yeah, come and get me. If you want to get me, come do it. I'm here. I'm dropping the low, as they say, them boys. Like, cuz you not tough, yo.
And drones from Iran.
Not tough.
So now Tate and a bunch of influencers are trying to help them do PR and convince everyone it's safe there, which is mostly just making things.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure Andrew Tate, he was a kickboxing world champion before he went to the internet and really started this alpha male persona. But where did all of that go in the boxing match, bro? You done got dropped off.
Worse and turning people away even more. Like, everyone's joking about how these influencers are doing more to hurt Dubai's reputation than any missile attack ever could. Like Ian Miles Chong, to prove how amazing Dubai's nightlife is, he posted a video of him and his friend at a nightclub, and he said the place is alive, you can't beat this city. But in the video, the guy he's with looks like he's barely alive. I mean, him and Ian look miserable. It's just a sad scene, which people are saying Ian's getting paid to post videos like this. But if I were in charge over there, I'd pay him not to post this. Like, the missile attacks are better publicity than this. You know, I think I'd rather be dodging drones and missiles than dodging Ian Miles Chong. Like, people in Dubai should be more concerned about an Ian Miles Chong jump scare over a missile attack.
I don't even know who Cut is.
So I'm sure that video will bring everyone back to Dubai, or maybe Andrew Tate yelling at them will. It's so funny. They just have the worst people.
Was that them trying to say, bro, you're missing out, come back, even though the war's happening? Look how lit we are in the club. If that's what that was, it wasn't very convincing.
Promoting Dubai. Tate has been posting about it nonstop since the war broke out, and he's been going nuts over it. Of course, he's trying to act like a badass. At first, he was acting like he was in Dubai during the strike, but he wasn't, which he seemed kind of disappointed about. So to prove he's still an alpha male who's fearless, he's going to travel to Dubai, and he's going off on everyone for leaving, for being cowards, which is rich coming from him, who just did a whole apology tour over being at a nightclub. I
ain't gonna lie, he's a master marketer, keeping himself relevant. I ain't going cap. Can't take that away from him, but bro, like, we already seen you for who you really is. So for you to try to keep up this alpha male tough guy persona when that's so clearly not the case, I don't get it, bro.
Inappropriate.
But if it's still getting you money and you have people that are willing to defend you until the earth ends, I guess I don't blame him for keeping up this persona, bro. But yeah, you got to really know what it is. We already know what it is. I feel like people are just unwilling to accept it if they're Andrew Tate dick riders, for a lack of a better term.
Song played. You know, he was going around apologizing and snitching on his friends, but now he's trying to convince everyone he's still the top G because he's gonna go to Dubai.
Oh, the bombs are coming. The bombs. Let me just give half of my money away because I'm worried about a couple little bombs. What pussy are you? You want to get rich or not?
Couple little bombs.
Just catch it. Bro, wait till I'm back. I wish I was there right now live streaming. I'm so mad they've closed the airspace. I can't get in. I just catch it like a baseball. Just throw it away. F off. You ain't bombing me. I ran. Get the f out of here. Top G, you're bombing me. Someone said to me, Andrew, what happens if you get there and everything gets a whole bunch worse? And my answer is this: good. Because when it all goes down, I'm not going to be sitting here outside tweeting, I'm so glad I ran away. I'm so glad I
Look at his brother, bro, doing the same thing.
My pants and I wasn't there. No, my life story is I was there. I was held up in the hotel spraying my AK at the Iranian army before I got hit by a fucking drone. That's where I was. I was in the fucking war.
Sure, buddy.
Because that's where I lived. I didn't fucking run. I was there. So I hope it gets worse. I hope I get fucking stranded there. Give me a fucking gun.
So Tate and his crew decided to travel to Dubai, but I think the airports are closed, so they had to go to Saudi Arabia first, then do a road trip to the UAE. And when they're in the airport, again, Tristan and Andrew started going off about how everyone's being a baby.
If they really did go there, they do have high security. I'm already knowing that, but the commitment to the, you know what I'm saying, the bits is, it's a little, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you doing a lot. But I do respect it a little bit, but knowing damn well you're not about that. Come on, bro. And the fact that you disrespecting people whose lives are really at risk just because you want to act tough. Low key, you're happy that they're doing all this so that you look tougher for staying, but you're going to disguise it as, oh, they being some hoes. Even though that's exactly what you could have wanted in this situation. It's exactly what you did want in the situation. But yeah, bro, he just, anything to look tough. Anything to look tough.
About the strikes, and they need to toughen up. And while they're saying this and trying to act like tough guys, they're being carted around the airport like two old ladies with bad knees. You know, these guys can't even walk through an airport, and they're talking about how people need to toughen up.
Yep.
When did everyone become such a fucking baby? You sound like a baby.
Niggas is really riding around in carts in the airport. Like, come on, guys. The irony, the jokes really do write themselves.
A fucking baby. What do you think a missile could do? Kill you?
I'm going to my house.
I'm going to my fucking house, and no one's gonna stop me. What's the problem? What's got some big fucking problem? Fucking pissy pants. Pampers must be making a fortune. First world problems. What do you
missiles. Jesus Christ.
Then once they got to Saudi Arabia, they had to take a bus through the desert, which they sounded more worried about the bus ride than anything else.
Bags in here. I sure know.
Are you the driver? Yes. Don't crash.
Yo.
We're good. We're good. It's in the bag. Desert Mountain.
Bro's actually terrified.
Bus to the bag. Yeah, bus to the Desert Mountains. No one's ever died in a bus before. What could possibly go wrong?
And Tate, of course, didn't handle the bus trip very well. He started having a meltdown because he's not used to slumming it with the peasants. He didn't realize how difficult it would be. It's so funny. He's acting like they would have this epic adventure where he's dodging missiles and fighting his way through the desert. But in reality, the biggest thing they had to overcome was they got stuck at a bus stop, and Tate threw a temper tantrum over it because they're crossing the border and it's taking a while. And Tate got anxious because he started to feel like he was a peasant. So he just started losing his shit about how famous he is and how he's used to flying private and having everybody wait on his command. So this trip was rough for him. I think
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We all got insecurities, but taking him out like this, bro, trying to overcompensate, it just ain't the way to go, bro. Like, who are you really trying to convince? I feel like it's yourself. Nobody else really cares that much, bro, that they're looking deep within to see how you might have fallen off. Like, bro, they're too worried about their own lives, and if they are worried about you, that says more about them than it does about you. So I would just worry about yourself, really try to work on your insecurities to the point where they no longer affect you, instead of trying to overcompensate and say, I usually ride private jets, you know what I'm saying? But today I decided to rock out with the peasants, you know what I'm saying? I usually ride in a private jet, but today I just thought I'd be for the people. Like, come on, bro.
starting to regret it, not because it was dangerous, but because he wasn't being pampered enough.
But hey,
Why have we been stuck here?
everything is a clip. Literally, like I'm saying, bro, everything is for the net. People is more worried about looking tough on the internet than they are about being actually safe and, you know what I'm saying, safe and sound, and worrying about things that are going on in their real everyday lives. Like, it really just goes to show, bro, everybody is worried about what the next man is thinking about them. It's crazy. Or a lot of people are. A lot of people not living that way, but I feel like it is a problem that we all face in one way or another.
5 hours.
Because that's the nature of the game.
You know what? Genuinely, I forgot what being a normal person is like. And when you're a normal person, you need to have patience. I forgot about that. Because, you know, I get like straight on the jet, straight off the jet. Mr. Tate, right to the front, VIP. I totally forgot that normal people have to wait for
Yeah, lines and shit.
lines.
We've been waiting all day.
Waiting. How do you get anything done? I don't have to wait for anything. They give me what I want right away. They're waiting for me. They treat me better than they treat anyone else. All the service, if a location has X amount of service, all the service goes to me, and everyone else has to share a fraction of my leftovers. They share the breadcrumbs as I enjoy the feast of service, because I'm a globally renowned A-list.
This is sad, bro. The fact that he has to keep making clips and keep going on about how much more important he is than everybody else, it just goes to show that this doesn't bring him any real confidence or security within himself. Hence why he needs to keep doing it over and over and over again. If you truly felt secure and confident in who you were, you wouldn't need to say any of this, but the fact that you keep going on, and this has been your brand for all these years about how you're so much better than everyone else, it really just goes to show that you really don't believe that at all.
Celebrity. But on this particular adventure, I'm like a normal man. I'm like a normal guy.
I like it.
No, it's shit. And I forgot how spoiled I am. I cannot wait to get back to the private jet terminal and then hand me a cigar and say, Mr. Tate, your jet's ready. Get straight on the plane. Because even the other people who fly private, you're not a celebrity. You may have money, you're not the top. I'm the most loved man alive. So it's like, I've got the best human experience ever. I've got the best life ever. Everyone loves me. My life's fantastic. I live on T-bone steaks, and now I'm being forced to ingest a shit sandwich. The moral to this story is that sometimes it's good to go back to remember and appreciate how far you've come and how spoiled you are, but all that.
Bro acting like he chose to do this though. Like, you didn't, bruh.
I don't want to go back.
You can't even commit to the full. Like you was saying, the moral of the story is to go back and experience your roots, but then, bro, midway through, he said, no, fuck all that. I can't. I don't want to be doing this. I have to look tough, but this is not what I really want to be doing. I want to just be where I'm at. which is cool, but you know, why are you trying to act like you better than everybody else? And why are you trying to prove so hard to everybody else that you really the tough guy that you say you are? You too worried about the next man. You don't really think you're the top G, bro. You want everybody else to believe it, and then only once every single other person in the world believes that you're the top G will you actually believe that you're the top G. And even then, because once you take away those people, you still have no internal sense of confidence, bro. You got to get that from somewhere. You can't wait on it to come from other people. That's just not how it works.
I don't want to live like you fucking people. I don't want to not be famous. The best thing ever is to be rich and no one know who you are, said the fucking coward who's afraid of a little bit of jail or a few assassination attempts. No, everyone's gonna know who the fuck I am, and everyone's gonna know how fucking rich I am. That's what I want.
How does people knowing your name come with jail time?
You know me.
I feel like you're just projecting right now, bruh.
You know my face. The police know me. Everyone fucking knows me. Random cops in random GCC countries know me. I went to Kazakhstan and we got fucking mobbed. Mobbed in Istanbul. I'm the most famous man alive. Everyone fucking knows me. I don't want to go back. That's how I want to stay. Give me my shit pronto. Rich as fuck. A-list. Mr. Important. This experience.
Yo, his brother just not participating, bruh. Usually they be the same person, the same carbon copy of one another, but he's just like, all right, nigga. You're doing a lot, man.
Going back to being one of you is revolting.
So this trip really hurt his ego, and I think he might have been the one holding everybody up because he also got detained at one point because while they're crossing the border, they had to get off the bus and stand in line to go through customs. But Tate thought he was entitled to waiting on the bus for the line to die down, but they thought it was suspicious, so they ended up detaining him and questioning him, which his response was, "Don't you know who I am?"
We're meeting crackers in some kind of detention center thing. Everyone was getting off the bus and finding their suitcases. There was a huge line, so I just sat on the bus. Ignored the line, waited for the entire line to go down. I just sat on the bus, and because I stayed on the bus when everyone else was off the bus, they assumed I was trying to avoid this check. Swabbing everything down, and they're questioning me, and going through my entire history.
He's just trying so hard to act like he's not like everybody else, bro. Like, are you really just trying to convince yourself, bro? I don't get it. Why you trying so hard?
I'm in some terrorist.
This is the true definition of performative. If anybody want to say anything about anybody not know Kai Cenat reading a book, talk about Andrew Tate trying to act so hard like he's that bull. Facts.
Detention center for some terrorist check. So now I'm detained. But I have crackers. Welcome to the Middle East. I guess tensions are high for some reason. I'm like, do you know who I am? One of the guy goes, no. The other guy goes, yeah, I know you are. I'm like, then why are you detaining me? Well, but you stayed on the bus, it's suspicious. I'm like, bro, do you think I'm a fucking terrorist? Jesus Christ. Human trafficker, maybe.
But they did finally make it to Dubai.
What? You're owning that label, bruh? Like, come on, cuz. He leaning into the bit, still trying to act unbothered, but we really know that joint on your mind too, bro.
So now everyone there is safe from attacks because the Tate brothers have finally arrived and are going to fight off all the missiles for them.
You never really grow up, do you?
There, the airport started to open back up, so that whole trip was kind of pointless. But
that's really inspiring, bro. Them niggas is still immature like that, but they still they got emotion. I ain't gonna lie. I don't approve of the means with which they accumulated their wealth, but you know, it just goes to show that you don't really gotta be who you really think you gotta be to make it in this world. You can really just be yourself. Message.
At least the Tates proved how fearless they are. You know, it wasn't easy for Andrew, but he managed to survive, and his fans are amazed by it. Like this Tate fan account said, despite the danger, Tate is on his way to Dubai, fearless. And it's funny because they say Dubai is the safest place in the world, while also at the same time acting like it's a complete war zone Tate is going into. So hopefully Tate and Ian Miles Chong can save Dubai. Let me know what you guys think about it though, and check out the Patreon if you like this video.
Amen. W video. What he said right there is pretty funny. The fact that he's claiming that Dubai is the safest place in the world and there's no danger, but the Glazers are still talking about how brave of a man he is. Like, which one is it, bro? But you know, what we can take away from this video is Andrew Tate, I feel like, you know, he still has some insecurity left over from how big he was back in the day. He no longer feels like he's that bull. No one's treating him like that anymore, so he has to go out of his way to prove that to people. It's clearly not working. It's not working for himself, and it's not working for us either. nobody's convinced, and I don't think anybody will be convinced. You know, you gotta have that internal belief for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what anybody else thinks about you, it can make you feel any type of way, but if you still act with the knowledge that you are him and you are all that you really need, nobody will really get to you that much. Indeed. Let me know what you guys think of the topic in the conversation in the comment section down below. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all forever. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.